Well, hello there, and welcome to Coffee Klatch. I'm your hostess, Eppinese. Now, you're asking, what is a coffee klatch? Well, that's where a group of friends and neighbors get together, and they have their favorite beverage, and they have some fun and talk about everything under the sun. When your friends and family can't get a hold of you, you just tell them you're at the Coffee Klatch and invite them on in. They're always welcome.
I'm your hostess, Eppinese, and I hope you're well. I hope you have your favorite beverage, as I have mine in just a moment. Oh, good stuff. Well, it is June, and I apologize. I've been kind of busy, and I'll get to that in a few minutes. I just wanted to kind of play catch up with everything, and I got to reading here the other day. I know it's a scary thing. And I actually ran across a couple of words that got me to thinking, and I know that's scary. The words are uncouth. So I understand what uncouth means, but is there such a thing as couth? If you're uncouth, then there has to be a couth. And the other one is disgruntled. I think that's a hysterical word, and I love it. But does that mean that if you're happy that you're gruntled? Because it would have to be with this and then. Anyway, okay. Well, the reason I have been busy is we've been watching the news and biting fingernails. Quite concerned. I live in Nebraska. And the Missouri River is, well, we're getting it from two sides. The Missouri River has we're on a 500-year floodplain. Say that five times fast. Anyway, and it's coming in. So it's like coming in from one direction. And then the people from the, what is that called? Federal Army Engineers or Federal Corps of Engineers or something. Anyway, they opened the dam in Yankton, around Yankton, South Dakota. So that's the, okay, so you got the flood waters coming in this way and you got the dam coming this way. So it's just flooding everywhere. And and I realize that it's probably a little late for everybody to be asking, but I certainly hope that these will be questions that will be asked later, is, what's the deal? Why do you have to release all this water right now? I mean, I know this happened in Louisiana to save some, like New Orleans, but, they drowned out the crops. So, and this, the floodwaters that they're expecting to finally crest the end of June, some of the people have had to be evacuated, and it's very possible that they will not be back into their homes until September. Yeah, isn't that lovely? Just barely in time for winter. Joy. And anyway, so I think that they have lots of splaining to do. Lots of explaining to do. And if you want to see some of the film that has been taken of the Dakota Dunes, now this is South Dakota, but that is like just right across the river from us. And it's possibly, oh, I don't know, maybe 7 miles, maybe not even that much. But it's quite something. And I will post the link to some of the, well, there's one that I thought was very good, to one of the YouTube videos that was done, so that you can view it if you so desire. Okay, so last month we were doing some of the product warning labels that I think are just hysterical. I think we need a laugh, It's been way too excuse me, it's been way too serious around here for too long. Pardon me. Okay, now this is on one of those, one of those cardboard shields that you put in your windshield in the summertime to keep the sun out of your front seat there. Do not drive with sun shield in place. Yes, think. Cause you ain't gonna see nothing. Now this is on a plastic toy helmet that's used, it's a popcorn bowl. Okay? It says, caution, this is not a safety protective device. Well, number one, normally they're only about yay big around. Maybe a kid might get it on their head, but I mean, they're not going to be out doing rollerblading or nothing like that at that age. And anyway, it just makes you wonder. Doesn't it make you wonder? What prompted the need for these? Maybe we don't want to know. Do not use near fire, flame, or sparks. Now this is on an aim and flame fireplace lighter. Okay, yeah. Now this is on a battery. Battery may explode or leak. No kidding. And this is on a toner cartridge for a laser printer. Do not eat toner. Why would you want to eat toner in the first place? I mean, what would be... Okay, now this is on a 13-inch wheel on a wheelbarrow. Not intended for highway use. I don't know about you. I can't say as I've seen that many wheelbarrows going down the highway. I'm sorry, I just haven't. This product is not to be used in bathrooms. This is on a home's bathroom heater. Well, if it's a bathroom heater, why isn't this one? Okay. It just sounds like a little bit mislabeling to me. And this is on a can of self-defense pepper spray. May irritate eyes. You think? I thought that was the whole purpose. Caution! Contents hot! This is on a Domino's pizza box. Yeah, if you've ever had one of those sit on your lap, bare-legged, oh, hello, Nelly. Caution! Hot beverages are hot! Now this is on a coffee cup. Okay, just to be sure that hot means hot. Okay. Caution, shoots rubber bands. Now this is on a product called Rubber Band Shooter. What a concept. Of course, I mean, I always use my finger. Anyway. Now there's some eclipses coming up. We've already, I'm guilty, I didn't get to you in time. There were some eclipses that I didn't get to tell you about. June the 1st, it was a partial eclipse of the sun. And this eclipse was visible in North America only from northern Alaska and parts of northern Canada. In Dead Horse, Alaska, for example, the partial eclipse lasts from 12:31 p.m. to 1:52 p.m. And then on June 15th, now this one's coming up, so this is cool. It's a total lunar eclipse. This eclipse will not be visible from North America. This will only be visible from South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and parts of Australia. So for you folks down under. Cool. July the 1st will be a partial eclipse of the sun. And this eclipse will not be visible from North America. Well, we're just missing out on everything, aren't we? I'm sure it has something to do with the tilt, the tilt of the Earth at this point. The eclipse will be visible from only a small area of the southern Indian Ocean. So you guys get to see it there. Now the best days to do stuff in June. To begin a diet to gain weight is June the 8th and the 12th. To cut hair to discourage growth is June 26th and 27th. Cut hair to encourage growth, June 10th and 11th. To start projects, the 1st and the 2nd, or beg your pardon, 2nd and 3rd. To end projects, the 29th and 30th. To entertain, June 5th and 6th. To have dental care, June 8 and 9. And to quit smoking, June 21st and 26th. Now, when we cast our eye to the sky, Venus has dropped and faded so much that it's almost a lost cause to try to view it at its minimum light magnitude of -3.8. Mars is technically visible there too, but don't bother. The red planet is tiny, dim, and distant. Jupiter, now in Aries, is rising rapidly out of dawn's twilight, coming up 3 hours before sunrise at mid-month. The moon's path this year is on extreme, with its highest and lowest positions pretty much matching the sun's. It passes far beneath Saturn, the month's best planet, on the 9th and 10th, and is near Jupiter on the 26th. The solstice brings summer to the northern hemisphere on the 21st at 1:16 p.m. And the full moon this month is June the 15th at the 16th hour and 14th minute. So, I hope to see you at the next Coffee Clutch. I think that's about it for this time. Take care.